Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Market Update. I am your host, Larry McCain with American Financial Network. Thank you again for tuning in to another episode. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, especially coming to you with my first video of the year. Wishing you all a happy new year. Hope you had a happy holidays. Hope Santa brought you all those nice, wonderful gifts. More importantly, I hope you set great intentions for this new year. You know, 2022 feels like it's going to be a great year for us. And for many people, for that matter. A couple of years ago, I was, when COVID had first started, I like to do a lot of planning for the year. I look at 1 year, 2 year, 5 year plans, and something about 22 on the calendar just felt really good. It felt like a golden year. Kind of took me back to the roaring 20s, the time of the 20s where we had a lot of abundance. I'm feeling that once we get things under control here, because at some point we have to, that normally what follows is that spark to get the economy spurring, things moving. And so I'm just feeling very excited about this year. I've got great intentions set. We're already starting to meet some of them already. We're ahead of the game. And so I encourage each and every one of you, if you haven't done so, grab a journal, grab a composition book, start journaling. Write down the things you're thankful for. Write down the things that you want and wish those things and feel them and continue to believe. I was talking to a colleague the other day and he's retiring. He mentioned to me, Larry, I watched you 20 years ago say you were going to start a business. And every time you said you were going to do something, it came to pass. He goes, dude, you've got several companies, you're prospering, you're helping so many different people. I want to do the same thing. And I said, man, hey, you can do the same thing too. Anyone can, but you have to have the right tools. You have to tune out all the noise, connect with folks who are going down your journey, and you have to set great intentions so you can meet that mark. So I encourage all of you, set great intentions for this year. Health intentions, make sure you're the healthiest that you've been in quite some time. Fitness intentions, same thing there. Family intentions should be first and top of the pyramid, making sure you take care of your family, because without them, you have nothing. Family is the richest currency you can have in this reality. So create those intentions right now and see yourself having a fantastic new year. All right, folks, I want to start by talking about the real estate market for this new year and where we are at. So I'm going to put a graph on a chart on the screen there. And right now, what we're seeing, I'm going to look at inventory. We are seeing very, very, very low inventory still. Right now, we're under a month's worth of inventory, about a half a month. And typically we have low inventory during the winter months. And so I'm going to say this is not really out of the question, but at the same time, we're still dealing with challenges there. So if you know anyone that's looking to sell their house or has questions about their market or questions on their value, there's my contact information right there. Give us a call, text us, email us. I have agent partners everywhere. Of course, I know many wonderful agents here in the Sacramento region, one being my wife, who is a fantastic agent. Of course, she has agents on the team, great agents there, but we work with agents all throughout the region. We feel that it's great to collaborate, because at times we may have strengths or another agent may have strengths that we may not have, and we can partner and put things together. Of course, I have agent partners all throughout California. So no matter where you're at, give us a call. We'd be happy to help you. All right, we're seeing a lot of folks doing 10-year challenges starting off this new year. A lot of Al Bundys out there kind of going back to bringing up their old football pictures and basketball pictures, naturally looking half the person they were back then, which is all fun. I mean, I don't do that stuff because, of course, I live in the now, but it's always good to look at that, and I'm seeing a lot of it. So what I want to do is put up a chart. It's a 10-year challenge chart created by, of course, appraiser extraordinaire Ryan Lundquist. In fact, I pull a lot of information from his site. I'm a data nerd, and I go with folks I can trust, and I can certainly trust his information. If you don't know Ryan, guys, I'll put his website up here. Go find it. Great source of information. Love the information he provides. Anyway, 10-year challenge, 2011. Average price in 2011, folks, look at roughly $225,000. We were just coming out of the Great Recession, still trying to find a bottom out, and so I mean, pricing was great for homes at that time. Fast forward to today, average price almost $615,000. an appreciation of 173%. OMG, is what comes to mind. No one could have forecasted this. No one's Nostradamus. No one's that clairvoyant. I mean, we all have intuition, but we don't have it that clear where we can see 10 years to the T. But here's what I'll say to you. If you take snapshots in many different 10-year segments, you'll find large increases when it comes to real estate. Why? Well, again, real estate is one of the safest investments you can make. I mean, any investment has risk, but naturally, there's only so much supply with real estate because, you can't create and build land, so you build where things are at. And so our population continues to increase in the world, and that creates an insatiable appetite, a demand for housing. And with it, with the higher demand, you can, of course, create higher pricing. So it goes without saying. In fact, what I want to really highlight about this chart is that people who took the risk or just had the courage to get into the market back in 2011 are realizing a bonanza today. I mean, we're helping folks right now. They have so much equity in their home. They're buying larger homes, paying off all their debt. They're sending their kids to college. They never would have imagined doing this, but it started with buying a home. So I want to encourage you. I want to implore you, first-time home buyers, raise your hand. First-time home buyers. We all were a first-time home buyer at one point. You need to get into the game. Listen closely as I continue on with the video. You're going to be talking about rates. Rates are moving. And so you need to get into the game now because the cost of money is at the lowest it will be right now. My information is right there. My contact information is right there. Give us a call. We'd love to help you connect, get you pre-approved, connect you with some great agents. Get into the home of your dreams right now at low rates. So that way, when things start to increase, the next 10 years, you can be the one taking advantage of that great appreciation. All right. And speaking of rates, let's pivot there. Pivot to interest rates. And as I mentioned, the cost of money today is the cheapest that it will be as we forecast for the foreseeable future. I've been posting for quite some time about what the Fed has been planning on doing. In fact, those of you, again, I thank you. Those of you who've been following me for quite some time, for several years, you already know this because you guys are already, realizing you've taken advantage of the situation. So, like a great student, you guys have done well. So I salute you. But I'll tell you, I've been saying this for about 18 months plus. In fact, if you go back to my videos in 2019 and early 2020, I mentioned to you that the Fed will start to move rates. They're going to start easing, what they're doing to the markets to keep the markets liquid. Of course, we saw that. And earlier on, they said they're going to do two interest rate hikes. Now, like I've been forecasting and mentioning before, they're possibly looking at 4 rate increases throughout the year. And so, guys, if you are sitting on the sidelines, you're going to pay more. That's all I can say. It's all I can say. Some folks are just gun shy. It's kind of tough to get off the schneid, they would say. But, then you talk to them, 2 years later and they tell you, oh, I wish I would have done this. Got to be brave. You got to be brave. If you want something that you never have experienced before, you got to do something that you've never done before. You can't do the same things that you've done before and expect to have success. It's almost like the definition of insanity. So first-time home buyers or any buyer for that matter, give me a call. My contact information is there. We love to help you. We've got great rates. In fact, so happy recently, we've helped quite a few folks get financed. Just helped someone in the great state of South Carolina get a great interest rate. The average interest rate, when you look at that chart there, in fact, the chart's still there, you'll see, we're ticked up above the 3.5% rate, but we're kind of hovering right on top of that as well. I was able to help these buyers, get well under that, because they took advantage and they jumped on it and they are super excited. Oh, I'm so happy. I see them at the gym, bright smiles. That makes us happy. It's not the money, it's helping people. We've all been there. I was that person when I was a kid, never thought I can qualify for a home. Someone helped me, and that set the motion of what you see today because it gave me the experience. It gave me the courage to do things that I never thought I would be able to do. And so I want to definitely encourage you all to do the same. Again, my contact information is below. Give us a call, text me, email me. I want to help you. Every time I put these videos out, someone heeds the call. In fact, I'm going to be making a call here this week to a couple of clients. Actually, tomorrow, I should say, to a couple of clients letting them know where they're pre-approved at because they jumped in on one of these videos, or I should say they messaged me during one of these videos, and we're getting them on their way. So we would love to help you guys. Give us a call, email us today so that we can find a great rate for you. All right, and a special message to you agents out there. You agents out there, working in the trenches, out every day, every Sunday, no days off. Listen, we want to help you grow your business. We want to help you grow your business. So the average agent, as you know, sells about 6 to 8 homes a year, which is fine, but it's not enough to, take care of a household. So whereas Icon agents, on the other hand, they sell about 20 to 30 homes a year. How do you do that? Guys, I don't want to say it's simple, but it all comes down to systems. And we've been able to do that. I've helped my wife, when, years ago, starting, of course, many, many moons ago, like everyone else, started 6 to 8 deals. But for the last 5 years, 5+ years, we're doing 25 to 30 deals a year. And that's with having, kids at home, high school kids. What's important for our family is never to put work and money over family. Again, family is the most important thing in this reality. And so we had one kid that just moved out, and he's going to Long Beach State. Go Sharks. And then that creates more room. And so we're super excited about what we're going to be able to do now that we have just one more high schooler who will be soon moving out as well. So agents, keep an eye out for an email from me. We are going to be holding a virtual lunch and learn in the next couple of weeks, teaching you how to take your business from average to Icon. Again, taking your business from average to Icon. If you want to go from doing 6 to 8 units each year to 25 to 30 units each year, you definitely want to tune into this class. We're going to give you some nice little tidbits that we use that's very helpful, that helps agents capture good business. It happens all the time, and we want to help you grow. There's plenty of business out there for everyone. And we want to partner with you to help launch your business into the next stratosphere. Thank you again for tuning into The Market Update. I am your host, Larry McCain with American Financial Network. I want to wish you all a very happy, a very joyous weekend. Enjoy it. Wish you all peace and safety. Please wear your mask, distance, wash those hands, sanitize, and of course, enjoy the playoff football that we have this weekend. Hopefully your favorite team is in. I know ours is in. Go Raiders. All right, guys, take care. Have a good day.